Hello everyone. Hello. I'm just getting everything set up here. I think we should be all good to go. Yeah, I think that's everything. Let's get moving. Alright, so here's what's up. Here's what's up. We got a couple more things to do here. The new area we're going into is pretty fucking important. There are a lot of very important items here. Specifically, the last two moon runes are here. They're in this area. The first one is in a boss fight arena, and the second one is within a very you can actually see it. Beautiful. It's in a very odd spot, and you'll see shortly. But basically, the thing in there has a mechanic attached to it that we're gonna have to use a certain gesture for. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you will. Let's move. So moving through this area is very precarious and difficult. Projectiles are your best bet for anything. You do not want to fight these guys in the open. Trust me. Ah, fuck. There's another player coming. Well, I might as well just throw myself off the cliff. I'd rather die than fight another player. Alright. I fucking hate PvP in these games. I would honestly rather die. I gotta find that woman and put an end to her quickly. Oh, that's odd. My fucking audio is... Yeah, I know players suck in these games. Hell of a lot. I would never, ever do that to someone unless I absolutely needed to. Like with an Elden Ring, the only way to continue that quest line is to do that. I guess you can technically do it to NPCs, I believe. I think there's an NPC you can do it to. But I would fucking never do that. I hate gamers. I wish they were always opt-in, opt-out, like an Elden Ring. Or, honestly, I wish the mechanic did not exist anymore. But whatever. Okay. Oh. I don't remember where she is necessarily. I'm pretty sure she's somewhere up this path. Maybe it's the other path. I think it might be the other path. Yeah, he's still hitting me, by the way. He is still hitting me. We're at max health, though, so we can survive a frenzy. I mean, probably... Because of how online works in this game, yeah, because when you invade a person's world, you're not getting matched with a person who's your level. Most of the time, you're getting matched with someone who's gear level. Which means I'll be getting matched with people around 100 to 160. Yeah, there's the eye room. Hey, Art, how you doing? We're just continuing in this fuck-all area where there's a giant eye watching us, trying to kill us with anger. So yeah. I don't actually think you can reach me here. I think it can't, like, see me. No, I can't. So, we would be getting paired with people 150 to 160, because our gear, we have no fully upgraded gear, so our gear level is slightly lower than our actual level. That's how it works in these specific games for some reason. I have no idea why it does that. So, Art, how you been? It's been a while. It's nice to see you again. Read you again. Damn spikes. We're gonna heal before we get out here. Remember, if that bar gets to full, I just fucking explode. You know what? I can take it. See how much health I lose right there? It's a lot. Ichigo marshmallow. Or, no, it's a strawberry marshmallow. Yeah, strawberry marshmallow. I think it's very underrated. It's very good, and it has some very good skits in there. Very good skits. It's very funny and cute as well. I like it a lot. You can see there's like clips of it on YouTube because it's got like it's not quite like Nichijou, but it has a similar writing style. 1,000 damn. Because of its like unique writing style, there are clips of it on YouTube that have like millions of views. It's very, very good. The only issue with it is it's kind of. What did I get? Yeah. I could hear him doing it, so I'm gonna. Oh, there's a third one. There we go. Goddamn. Whoop! Whoop. Yeah, having multiple of these guys around. Those rock hitboxes are deceptive. They're a little bit larger than you think they are, and they're not quite as wide as you think they are. Yeah, strawberry marshmallow is very good. I haven't seen all of it. I do remember it's kind of short. What the fuck is going on there? It's just a typical size of one. Nothing special. Alright, there. Let's move. So, yeah. Pretty good. That's pretty good. I think we're out of the Sinister Bells range. Pretty sure. Pretty sure we're out of the Sinister Bells range. Ah. This. I forgot about this room. Yeah, it should be alright. I'm pretty sure the big one can't fit through here, so I'll just kill all the small ones. Whoever had this nightmare is an arachnophobe, apparently. Never really understood the fear of spiders. Never understood it. I mean, come on, guys. Look how cute they are. Look how fragile they are. We do so much damage to them. Look how cute this one is. Ah! Look at its eyes. Look how cute it is. Ah! Let's get closer. Let's get really close. Let's get even closer. What the fuck is wrong with you? Look at its fluffy fur. You know, that does stuff. That does special things. Oh, that sounds nice. Fantasy systems are always nice. What the fuck? Yeah, I think she's just slightly outside. Yeah, she's just slightly outside of my range for both of those. Alright then. I have to get closer. I might just have to go in there and fucking fight her. Fuck it. There we go. Sure, I suppose, but I never really got it myself. They're always so cute. Have you seen a bird eater? And their tiny little eyes and their big fangs. They're so cute. What about a dancing spider? Those things are amazing. They can wear water drops as hats. What the fuck is the point of this? I guess if you wanted to just murder the spider faster, you can get up here and hit it in the abdomen. Oh, there you are. I knew she had to be up here somewhere. Fucking asshole. It's just, I think me and you, Draco, we have very different ideas on DMing. Very different ideas. When it comes to... Most large spiders don't actually have venom. Maybe one day they did. At one point. But most large spiders don't have... Wow. No, this is not a plan. This guy is preset. I forget his name. He's an actual NPC in the game. Yeah, but just about. He's got like... I think he has the artificial like 90 arcane or something. There we go. He's pretty easy. He also gives us a blood drag, which we need. I mean, the thing is, if you are a large creature, it is a lot less likely that you're going to need... Yes. We are. But if I had to use the chart, and keep in mind, this is not my words, my players have said this to me. If I had to use the chart itself, like from lawful good to chaotic evil, my players have always told me I'm a lawful evil DM. Which I find to be odd. I don't know why they say that. We have very different ways of thinking. For me, I'm very by the rules as written. I just abuse the rules as written. I'm a politician. I have ideas. But I don't. My campaigns will be far too long. That's why I have my players vote on what they want. Because going into a campaign, the players will always know exactly what they're going to get. This leads down to here. We gotta go back up. Still more of a... So, all in all, there lies the... He's not dead. The difference between us. Yeah, it just means like 9 I need a blood. I have no idea where one is. Fair enough. There. It's 3 swings no matter what, so might as well keep the gun out just in case I need it. Yeah, just in case. Blue elixir. So there's a switch around here. I don't remember where it is exactly. But there is a switch around here somewhere that we need to get our hands on. There's also these enemies. Which I'm not too strong. See, when when making a campaign and when making a character in a campaign with a player, what I'll do is I'll have preset NPCs that can fill the position of NPCs in their backstory. So basically, I slot them into the world by replacing the NPCs in their backstory with already existing NPCs I have in spare. This makes it feel much more natural and feels like they're much more in the world. And I fucking hate these things. So they give you deadly poison. That's what that red bar is. And it fills up quite quickly when they gank you like that. As you can see, I couldn't actually move. I was dead the second he hit me the first time because I was stun locked. They stun lock you pretty fucking hard. And unfortunately, there's a lot of them and they don't die in one hit. They die in two. Actually, speaking of, let me look that up. Where do I find a blood rock? Let me look this up. Blood rock. That's the next thing we need to upgrade our weapon. Oh, hold on. Whoa, hold on a minute. Oh, hold on a second here. Alright, once we complete this area, I've got something for you guys. There are actually blood rocks in some of the dungeons. Yeah, there are actually blood rocks in some of the dungeons. Okay. Okay, they have 1,000 health exactly. Yeah, there are actually blood rocks, like really high-level blood rocks in some of the dungeons that are easy-ish to get. I need a... okay. Well, we can do this then. It's not too bad. We can do the fucking thing. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go collect my echoes, and then we're gonna go off on a side quest. Who's ready for a fucking side quest? Long one, too. Oh god, a long side quest. You have to get a bastard. You have to get 2 bastards. Okay, well, this is gonna be a long one. God, the fucking stagger, bro. Eating the dungeon is unfortunately not an option here. I need a bastard of Loron. I need 2. So that's going to be a little bit difficult. So there are rare ingredients you can find in the game occasionally, which will allow you to go into these dungeons. One of them is called a Bastard of Loron, or Lorraine, and they are very hard to get a hold of. Yeah, they're very hard to get a hold of. Looking at it here. Alright, well, we can certainly try. So we need to do a lot of dungeons now. That's basically the next step in the game anyway, so we can do that. We can do that. But first... Plymouth Ithel Root. Second lair, pre-area before the boss room, has a blood rock in it. Cursed Rotten Fields, Lorraine, Chalice. Okay, so there are some blood rocks we can get access to. So these are the ritual chalices we have of each grade. We need some serious stuff to get through these. Let's try search chalices. Hold on. I'm gonna enter in a good few codes here. Give me a second. Oh god, these are really, really long. Fuck, these are really long. They're like 8 digits. Oh god, that's a really fucking long one. JJR? I didn't even know they come this long. Oh, I don't mean any of the requirements. These are blood chalice dungeons. I have the Izzle cup though. I have Izzle. Arcane Mist, Hail. Okay, hold on. I have to figure out this entire system. Give me 1 second. Oh, this is gonna suck. I have Izzle though, so let me do Izzle real quick. Fuck. Alright. God damn it, I have fucking, there's so many of them. I don't wanna... Okay, Izzle. The Izzle cup is right here. So the issue is, I need level 4 ritual bloods. And I need a Bastard of Loran. Well, most huskies can be trained to be quiet. Fuck. So this is a ritual ingredient we need. Oh. We can actually get them from one of these. We can get them from this. Ooh. Oof. Oh no. We have to grind. No. Yeah, we have to grind. They are a rare, so they're a rare drop from specific enemies. Yeah, they are a rare drop from specific enemies. Okay. Chalices. We can go into Ithel, so let's go to Ithel. So, the reason I want to go into these chalices is because there is a boss at the end of these chalice dungeons. And not only that, the more of the actual dungeons, like the normal chalice dungeons you do in the game. The big dogs are playing. Well, they do that, trust me. I have one in my house. They do that a lot. Oh, this is the, yeah. Alright, let's do this. Remember, this is the fucking dungeon we got for killing Cthulhu's daughter. Well, you'll be fine. Just like throw a squeaky toy in their direction. They'll forget all about it. They have the attention span of a dog. Yeah, you guys are pretty fun. So, we need ritual blood level 4. We also need cold blood blooms. See, the issue with the ritual dungeons in this game is they're incredibly difficult to get a hold of. Mostly because you need to have certain cups equipped in them, or certain cups activated after a certain point. And because the fucking cups you have to have activated are so difficult to get a hold of, and because they're so goddamn irritating, most of the time you're not going to get much done. What is that noise? Oh, it's the fucking mist around me. And all the lesser old ones I'm fucking murdering. Oh, hi. What? There, dead. Fucking do this. I don't know then, man. Good luck, though. Dogs are squeaky sometimes. I know mine is very squeaky. It tries to flee me all the time. Oh, I don't have fleas. Huh? What the fuck is it? Oh. Well, that's a mechanic I didn't know about until now. Here. My greed. My greed. Give me the item. Alright, I'm happy. I got the item. I do not care. I got the item. And it's a good one too. Tempering damp blood gem. Yeah, they just copy noises. Dogs don't often do it, but a lot of larger dogs. Also pigs. Pigs can learn how to do it too. Pigs can learn how to do it. Give me a second. Alright. Raccoons? They're a lot like cats, so I guess. They're like cats, but more irritated all the time. Also, they're pretty funny to mess with, because, like, just, like, give them cotton candy, and it's funny. It's so fucking funny. Or give them, like, a sugar cube. It's so funny. Every single time. It's hilarious. I mean, it is really fun. They do. They're very strange creatures. They're a little bit dumb as well. They're a little bit dumb. They're good. Although they're not quite dumb, they're more fair. Ritual Blood 5. Thing I don't need. I don't need that. And I have Ritual Blood 4. Poison knives, I do actually need those. For something in the future. You will see. Oh, fuck. Wow. Just gotta kind of slip past everybody. Slip past the window. There's no doors. There are no windows and no doors. Why does this... Why does it just end? It just ends. There's no way out. Why even exist here? Oh no, it's one of those secret... Those are so rare. I've seen like one of them. Oh, the big dogs are playing, huh? Fuck. Okay, what is this? Oh my god! I'm gonna fucking lose it! Okay, Ritual Blood 5! Yay! Oh my god, there's a fucking in here. Oh, there's a second door. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be like that. Oh, what is it? It's the brain sucker. He is the boss now. He is the boss again. What the fuck? I don't know. I guess you can't visceral attack him. You can't visceral attack him? Even though I thought you could. You can't visceral attack him off that. It doesn't count as an attack. It doesn't count as an attack. Oh my god, I hate this so goddamn much. Some people just prefer to be entirely alone. Some asshole that comes off like, you know what would be fucking hilarious? It's make them fight an enemy which steals their currency permanently and give it 4 times the amount of health that it normally does. Oh. Well, birds, not always. Not always. Cockatoo are nice. Oh my god, we got our first level 6 gem. We got our first level 6 gem. Let's test it. It's an arcane gem, so it'll be good for our build. But let's test it out, shall we? Let us test it out. One gem. Our first level 6 ever. Yeah, that's a good damage increase. Holy fuck, look at that. Arcane attack add-on, arcane damage. But we did just get this. If this were a different way, I mean, we'll try and make an arcane build out of this, shall we? Don't think we really can. Just given the nature of what gems we have. We don't really have many arcane-based gems. All your dishes and can even keep... Do you not use metal dishes? Nourishing... How much more damage? Not at all. It does way less. How about that? Way less. Yeah, we don't have the gems for this kind of... 86. Yeah, they're much better. So long as you don't have to microwave a bunch of shit. Because then you gotta use like a plastic one or something, or like a fucking random dish. But we rarely microwave stuff. We normally use an air fryer. So we just kind of put it in there on the tray you're supposed to use, that is. Right, with the new gem, how much damage? It's 440. Okay. Back in to the dungeon. There too. I don't think you get another chalice. Maybe that would be nice if you did. The dogs too often. I mean, yeah, some dogs like warmer food. It smells horrible, but they do. That is an elevator. It's like a lightsaber we're swinging around. It does a lot of damage. Quicksilver bullets. I mean, yeah, I've seen that happen. My mother used to do that for a while before she died. But she didn't have very many teeth, so she used to feed her crushed up rotisserie. Holy fucking... Okay. Alrighty then. People do that for dogs that like don't have any teeth or anything, because dogs often do suffer from tooth decay. So many quick. Unfortunately, our canine friends have dental problems. I mean, yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, yeah, I would be too. It's really good stuff. Oh, there's fucking nothing in here. Yeah, it just loops completely around. The elevator is, I think, pointless. Unless there's something I'm missing. Yeah, there's just this door. Cannot be opened from this side. It cannot be opened from this side. What's underneath then? Gotta look at... Ah, the scorpion pit. I was wondering where this accessory was. Ow. We actually do a lot of damage. Yeah, I also do a lot of pet owners. Nothing unusual. Let's just how some people act. Hey, Gaga, you doing okay? He is asleep. Like he always is. That cat sleeps so much. Oh, he's in the next level. See those ones that have like boils on their backs and everything? These guys are the next level of that entity. Basically, they're upgraded rats that inflict more damage than this with fucking poison. Fast poison as well, because they're worse. Please no more ritual blood level 5. Oh my god! That's even better! That's another level 6 shit. Yeah? Dude, I have a question. Do you fear the bag? Nope. I learned a long time ago what fear is. I don't fear many things. I have very few true fears. If any at all. I know the bag. That's not important. We should be celebrating. I just got a level 6 fucking gem. I know you don't understand what that means, Greco, but it's so much better. So then the standard level is 5. 5 is the cap for a lot of gems. 10 is the true cap. But level 6 gems are really hard to come by. Anything above level 6 is considered basically impossible to get unless you're grinding for hours and hours. Perception check. Hold on. That's the way out. It's this way. I'm trying to think. What's my perception modifier again? I can actually tell you. What is it? There it is. 5. 4. No, that's okay. +8, yeah, it's one of the skills I normally prioritize. Perception is just so important. A real life perception check? Oh, I'm pretty bad in real life. Pretty bad. Not even Keep in mind, it is doing physical damage. It's just doing so much physical damage that I can't kill it. We also do have really good damage type for these things. Oh my god. So, before we continue, Draco, let me explain how the gem system works, alright? Oh, Pearl Slug. Good, we need a refund on those. Let me explain how the gem system works, and you better get ready for this. So, how the gem system works is every enemy in the game has a yes or no quality to them, right? It's either yes, they can drop a gem, or no, they cannot. If they can drop a gem, then it is a specific kind of gem that they drop, and on a scale normally from 1 to 2, and then later enemies will be 3 to 5, and then enemies later into the game I don't have any of those. I have no bags in this room. What was I saying? Right, later in the game, it'll be just level 5. It'll just be from 5 to 5. Dungeons, however, because they can have stronger enemies than in the base game. Because they can have stronger enemies in the base game. Than the base game, sorry. You can actually get higher level gems from them. Which means you can get gems at like level 6 and level 7. And then all the way up to level 10. The issue with that is level 10 gems are not guaranteed and are actually somewhat rare. So basically, getting a level 6 gem is difficult. I don't know. I just know it exists. Oh god, there's another sign here. Please just give me a bastard. I'm not sure if this place can even drop me. I don't think it has the right entities for that. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have the right entities for it to get a bastard. It probably doesn't, but I'm still gonna try. 1, 2, 3. In. Simple spoken word. Blood vial. Huh? Why is there another one here? That's strange. There's another area right there. Oh, it's because it leads into one of these. Where the fuck did you come from? I'm gonna scrum. Holy shit, I don't need any more. Is this the thing? Yeah, this is the thing. Okay. Fucking Ritual Blood 5. Yay, I needed more of that. Yay. Oh. Or I. Oh, my head hurts. Or I. This bag of holding. Huh? Huh? Bag of holding. It's a Quicksilver bullet. Oh yeah, these guys have like weird attacks that stun you for no reason. Just hit him with this. Alright, go on. Really? There's nothing here. Why would there be nothing here? It's like the main chamber of the room, and there's just fucking nothing. Quicksilver bullets. Okay. How strange. Good thing is I have given my players a total of like one bag of clothing. Like I think like literally like one or two. I rarely give my players. Oh my god, this place is filled with level 6s. I say that, I've only gotten 3, but whatever. Whatever, ignore me. Ritual Blood 5. Fucking great. Exactly what I needed. Ritual Blood 5. Amazing. Exactly what I wanted and needed. Ritual Blood level 5. Oh, that does remind me, how often do you actually give players magical items? Because me, I mean, unless the story calls for it, I rarely give my players like magical items and such. Wow, his arcane resistance is really high. This is special. The turbulus or the Turnitus. Yeah. It's a fucking one shot. Oops. Ooh, and then a stab all the way through. Depends on the campaign. Yeah, that's another factor. Oh, Arcane 5. Wish I could get some white gems. That would be nice. Oh. Level 6. That makes 4 in this dungeon. Yeah, it makes sense though. These are the end dungeons I'm going into now, so there would probably be a lot of these. I'm guessing. Yeah, because most like spellcasting items are usually so. Okay, I'll go over this. I'll tell you the story, Draco. I'm going to tell you a story. Are you ready for a story, Draco? Because I'm going to tell you a story that happened last night. Okay. So we're talking about Bagman and all these magical items and such. My sorcerer just had a fight, right? Where it was a 4v8 yeah, it was a 4v7. 4 players versus 7 NPCs. 2 were giant bug monsters, 8. It was a 4v8. 2 giant bug monsters, 5 minotaurs, and 1 bard. The minotaurs were all druids mixed with another class. The bard was a glamour bard, I believe. And the bug monsters were CR5. So this was a big battle. I don't know what it was. They weren't too bad. They had like 90 hit points, but this was like a big fucking battle. Like this battle was beefy. It was really intense too. Oh my god. Each and every humanoid creature there. So the whole, like the fucking, the minotaurs and the humans each had 3 magical items on them. Each of them had 3 magical items. What the fuck? You can fight another one of these? I've done that so many times. God, this is gonna be a difficult fight. He has so much resistance to all the damage we can do. This is gonna be very hard. That is a lot of magical items. And they were, like, honestly good magical items as well. A good example, the Barbarian had an axe of Windswift, which what it did was it just gave his attacks an additional 1d10 piercing damage on the first attack he would do of the round. On the first attack he would do of the round, it would just give him extra piercing. It would just give him extra slashing damage, and he had a great axe. Here's another crazy one. This one's insane. The fucking guy, the bard, had a. It's just the first attack, but it's still really good. Like a great axe that does a D10. I mean, it would be better if it. Yeah. So about our character. Right, we have really bad arcane stat. So we take a lot of damage from this guy, and we don't do a whole lot of damage. We do not do a whole lot of damage. But any of his arcane attacks, we make a lot of damage. But the best one in the entire group was definitely the fucking bard had a bow. He had not a bow, but it was like, oh, we got another arcane gem. He had a fighter, assassin, rogue. Yeah, like. Basically, that's a really good weapon. Like, it stacks really well with, like, sneak attack and shit, right? That's what I'm saying. It's a really, really good fucking weapon. Holy shit, physical damage rally potential. But that's a really good weapon. So, we end up going through this, right? And the best one was the bard had a bow, right? Like a string bow. Like you would pull across the fiddle. And this bow, if attuned to a creature, gave them 2 uses of legendary resistance per day. So per day, it would give him 2 uses of legendary resistance. For free. so long as he was attuned to it. It's a fucking... These guys. It's one of these guys. It's a tomb conqueror. These guys are some of the hardest enemies in the entire game. Luckily enough, we're pretty good. There. Unfortunately, one of the magical items was destroyed in its use. Holy shit, his arcane is like 90. Although our arcane resistance is actually pretty low, so it might not be 90. Ugh. He gets up, I'll slash him again. He's down. Dirty, damp blood gem. Yeah, it just gives the user legendary resistances so long as you're attuned to it. Like, so long as you're attuned to it, gives legendary resistances. One of them was a one-use item that the bard had, which would just cast... Yeah, like magic resistance, like magical damage resistance. I know, it's insane. Another item that the bard had was a hair clip, which allowed him to cast blink as a free action. Like, as a free action, he casted blink. It was crazy shit. Oh, there's an actual beast. I think this is the first beast I've seen in this game. It was some crazy shit. You can cast blink as a free action. It's only once. It breaks after one use, which I guess makes it a little bit more balanced. But obviously, blink as a free action is pretty good. Blink as a free action is pretty good. So that happens. I mean, not necessarily. You can roll like an 11 and get fucking like murdered, but you can roll below an 11 and get murdered. But it was really good, and he had another one. He had a banjo. He had a banjo of protection, which allowed him to, anytime he gave a buff to an enemy or to an ally, he would immediately increase their health and increase their versatility. How many do I need for this? So these guys have like a lot of fucking health. I can actually go into this. I need 4 and 4 flowers. And he had one of these flowers. Oh, it increases their, like, it does increase their AC, but it's only by 1, so it's not too bad. And it gives them, like, it also makes it so when you attack them, you take 1d4 damage. And keep in mind, it's any enemy or any ally that he buffs. So that's crazy, right? That was just on one creature. The next one was... Hold on, I think someone just shouted at me. I could barely hear them because they're across the house. I'll be right back. I'll be... Sorry about that. Okay. Ah, where was I? All right. Okay, and then there was a druid monk, right? I'm pretty sure all these guys just had druids so they could use wild shape. So there was a druid monk, and he had bracers of instant healing surge, which let him use healing surge as a free action, right? Do you know what the healing surge action is, Draco? Like, do you know what that action is? Because it's pretty crazy. So what Healing Surge does is an action that any creature can take at any point in time, right? Any creature can take it. And it allows you to roll your hit dice. You can only do, it's a once per day thing. You can roll your hit dice. And add whatever you rolled to your HP. Your hit dice plus your con. You can use as many hit dice as you want. That's what it does. Any creature can do that. He could do it as a free action. So he could just give himself a bunch of hit points as a free action once per day, which isn't too bad until you consider it's his hit dice and he had 6 of them, so he was rolling 6d8 plus his con 6 times. Right? So that's a lot. He healed like 36 hit points when he used it. We don't know all of them because they didn't use all of them as well, right? One of them basically got one-turned. Like, we one-turned one of the Minotaurs because I did 80 damage to him. That's when we found out, because we're in like this tournament that allows you to customize the rules, they had a rule. The rule they had was that all of them... So they added a rule stating that all of them had an absurd amount of hit points. So they all had maximum temporary hit points, which in this campaign is half of your max. So all of them had like 30 more hit points. I know this because we slammed the barbarian with over 100 damage and he wasn't resistant and he was still alive. And we did 95 damage. Oh, the fucking guy's coming up here. We did 95 damage to the bard, and he lived with 10 health. So all of them had maximum temporary hit points, and it was a 4v8 going into this. Okay. So... What the fuck? You're still following me? Does he follow you everywhere? Our rule is kind of what saved us, because we got to do one as well. Our rule was that okay. Our rule is that we had invisibility on us the entire time, so they had disadvantage on hitting us, and we had advantage on hitting them, right? Which saved us multiple times. So it was this big fucking fight. Now keep in mind, I'm like min-maxing my build, right? I have spec'd into really hard into magic casting and upscaling it. Holy fuck! Huh. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I've spec'd really hard into doing a lot of damage. Yeah, but we don't have any rogues. We have a fighter, a paladin, me, who has 4 different classes, and a fucking blood hunter with a lot of problems. Like, we sucked really bad. Keep in mind, the blood hunter ended up dying. The next one had a so they had one completely pure, fucking... Keep in mind, they were level 6, we were level 4. So everyone's level 6 in this encounter, we were level 4. And they had more than almost double their actual hit points. they had one pure druid, and she was a fucking pain in the ass the whole time. It was really, really crazy. And basically, we went into this fight expecting a lot of bullshit. We expected a fuckload of bullshit. Ow. God damn, I'm just getting juggled by these things. Oh my god. Ow. That's an angle. So we're just getting into this fight, and it's a really fucking hard fight. It's the hardest fight we've had thus far, because our enemies are super buffed, right? And because I'm a small creature, I can mount the other players. So I mount the fighter, and me and the fighter go in. I give everyone temporary hit points. I give them like 11 temporary hit points, and me and the fighter go in, right? We charge down the first guy, who is a fighter druid. We charge him down. It was fatal to one of us. One of us did end up dying. It was the Blood Hunter. He ended up dying after criticaling because the pure druid used Moonbeam on him. The pure druid used Moonbeam on him and killed him. I tried to save him, but I didn't have any healing because in this campaign, for some reason, I have no idea why the DM does this, but in this campaign, radiant and necrotic damage is permanent damage that lowers your maximum health, right? Now you can have that healed off by lesser restoration, but it's still gone. This is a really hard room. There better be something more than worth it in this fucking chest. And it's worse. But, yeah. Like, it is. Yeah, it is seriously TPK material. It is a really hard fight. Me and the a necromancer with shadowy armor or shadow armory. Maybe. It is a really dumb rule, but it comes from previous editions because this DM used to play 3E, and that's a rule from 3rd edition. So basically, which by the way, that rule is really funny because one of us is playing a Blood Hunter, which means one of us just can't even use our class abilities because Blood Hunters do necrotic damage to themselves. So he was like, well, it says necrotic damage, so that damage is permanent. Because if you don't know, Blood Hunters, their blood melodic does damage to themselves to do more damage to enemies. But he's just doing permanent damage to himself. It is quite funny how stupid that rule is, but... So, yeah. Yeah, we go into this. Me and the fighter rush them down. Keep in mind, we didn't know they had so many temporary hit points. Holy shit, this guy has a lot of hit points himself. What the fuck? We did not know they had so many temporary hit points, right? We had no idea. Funnily enough, I already got that covered. I give everyone shitloads of temporary hit points like that anyways. Actually, me giving someone temporary hit points is what saved the fucking party, alright? It's what saved the party. So, I'll get into that in a little bit. Because I can't even heal the fighter, keep in mind. The fighter is an undead, and I can't heal him. I can give him temporary hit points, but I can't heal the fighter. So I give him temporary hit points. I give everyone temporary hit points, and we go in, right? We go in with a bit of a splash here. Their fighter. So our fighter hits the monk, brings the monk down to half health. Because he has like a really powerful one-shot striking build. Our fighter does that. I go in and because of my build, even though I'm level 4, I can cast level 1 spells at 9th level. Because I have like a shit ton of magic points because we're using a magic point system. So I go away. It does, but he's dedicated to his build, right? He's hard dedicated to his build. He doesn't, because he wants to be a bard, right? He wants to be a bard. He's dedicated to his build. He doesn't want to change it. Well, he didn't until his fucking character died. Now his character's dead. I think he's gonna play either a bard or a warlock. But a Gith would also be good. A Gith would be pretty good. So we go into this. I have 17 magic points, right? Because of how I've made my character, speccing into the specific classes. I have 17 magic points, which means I can cast multiple 9th level spells. Well, multiple spells that are at 9th level. I've done the math for this character. I'm never going to have a spell over 5th level, right? Not once. I will never have a spell over 5th level. So we go into this and I level 9 harm. Not level 9 harm. I level 9 harm person. Inflict wounds. I level 9 inflict wounds. Their fighter, right? He gets hit because he's wearing heavy armor. It's a touch attack, so he gets hit. He then takes. Keep in mind he's a level 6 fighter. We find out his con is +2, and we have no idea about their temporary hit points. He takes 83 damage. He takes 83 damage to the face, and he doesn't die. Right? He just stands there. He doesn't die. So we're like, well, that's weird. He statistically should be dead, as it's impossible for a level 6 fighter to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of level 2 spells pretty soon, and that's one of the ones I'm taking. So we're like, wow, he should be dead, right? Why isn't he dead? Like, statistically, he should be dead. And that's when we start to find out, oh wait, that's weird. They're all not dying when they should be dying. So this guy, then our blood hunter comes in and kills, like, fully kills the fight. Alright. That's pretty good. Our paladin comes in, and he rolls a stealth roll, right? He's gonna try and sneak up on the druid. A big fight happens in the middle, and I do my job. I take hits, because my AC is 21 normally. I fucking take hits for everyone. I just absorb damage for everybody. And I start throwing out heals to the blood hunter. Constantly. And I'm sitting here like, okay, this is really fucking crazy. These guys have a shitload of health. So, the bard then casts Fairy Fire on me. He casts Fairy Fire on me. Huh, there's nothing. It looks like a secret door, but it isn't. How about this one? No. No. It would be crazy if I had to backstep and no, that would be amazing. I don't know how secret door mechanics work in this game, but he gets Fairy Fire. Yeah, that's not how the system works. To do something like that, you need to either cast Silent or kill them. We're very by the book, by the rules, right? We don't like do independent body damage unless it's a critical hit specifically, which we'll get into later. So, oh, okay. So we get into this. We take damage. We take a good bit of damage because we're being surrounded. The monk is just pummeling people left and right. No, we don't do that kind of stuff. Once again, we don't do that. You make an attack against a creature, and that is all you do, basically, is what I'm trying to say. There's no, like, there's no special events or special abilities or, like, roleplay doesn't matter. Like, you can say how you do it however you want, but it doesn't matter how you actually do it at all. And that's how I do things, and that's how I personally believe things should be done. Because what's the point of the rules if you're never going to use them? So, where was I? Yeah, so we get into this. Once again, level 9 level 9 harm, not harm, fucking inflict wounds. I level 9 inflict wounds to the fucking bard, right? Because he's casting Fairy Fire on me and he's buffing his allies, so I want to do that. I hit him, and then immediately after I do that, the fucking fighter hits him for, I think, 35 health, and I hit him for a slightly above 50, I believe. So he takes 95 damage in total. He takes almost 100 damage, and because he has that temporary hit points, he survives at 10 and uses blink on his turn as a free action to immediately blink away and then heal himself. He heals himself first and then takes the blink free action. So, like, he gets away, and then, oh god. So at that point the moonbeam comes in. The druid casts moonbeam on her, like, on the party. She casts moonbeam on the entire party, except for the paladin who is still sneaking. Which sucks, right? Which really sucks. That does a lot of damage to us. It ends up actually full on killing the Bloodhunter. It fully just straight up murks the Bloodhunter. It just actually kills him. So that's a problem. The Bloodhunter is just dead at this point, so it's a 3v7. It's a 3v7 now, and I only have like a couple spells left. At this point, the fighter starts trying to do his best, right? He starts swinging at everybody. He starts hitting everything he can constantly. The giant insect monsters have been out of the fight for a while because they spawned far away. Well, they're here now. They are here. The giant insect monsters are here now. And they start attacking the fighter. They start attacking our fighter. Yeah. They start attacking our fighter. They have an ability which just fucking stuns you. They have an ability which is on... Oh, damn. Great One's Wisdom. That's our first one. Damn. They have an ability which just stuns you, right? It just straight up, like... If you fail a whiz save, you get stunned. And it's on a 1-turn cooldown. I don't know what it was. I wish I knew what that creature was, but it fucking sucks. So they start attacking the fighter. The fighter survives because I cast Sanctuary on him and I fail my whiz save. Great, okay. Well, that's at least good. The fighter takes like almost no damage. He takes like 9 damage in that turn. And it was all from the Moonbeam. And he's resistant, because of his class, he's resistant to radiant damage. So, like, we don't take up damage. Mostly because, like, I'm preventing the entire group from taking any damage. But I'm running low on spells, right? I only got 5 spells left. At this point, we're down a man, too. He's literally fucking dead. And... okay. So all this happens. The paladin, then their druid shapeshifts into a pterodactyl and flies into the air. I'm the only person in the group that has a fly speed. The paladin then sneak attacks one of the bug monsters and kills it in 1 turn, so now it's a 6v3. Alright? We're getting there, right? We're getting there. We're fucking getting places. It's a 6v3 now. We go in. Again, we take our turns. I have a free use of Guiding Bolt. I Guiding Bolt the pterodactyl. She doesn't die, but she takes a lot of damage. Our paladin immediately hits her with Scorching Ray. She doesn't die, but she takes a lot of damage. And I'm sitting here like, oh my god, this is fucking hell. Then it happens. The moment which probably decided the entire fight, right, Draco? The fighter criticals their cleric. The fighter critical, like hard criticals their cleric. And keep in mind, he's a one-shot build. Our fighter criticals their cleric and instantly kills him in 1 turn. Does over 100 damage. 2 mold 5. These are a bunch of ritual items. Instantly killing him in a second. And we're like, fuck yes. That's the leeway we needed. Their cleric is down. And then it crumbles. It's a 5v3 now. I start getting pummeled by the monk. The monk hits me twice, despite my AC being so fucking high, and spams all of his key points at me to try and stun me, but I managed to pass because I have divine sorcery. So like, oh, that's good. That's nice. He wasted all of his key points. He wasted all of his fucking key points. And finally, the paladin hits the druid again. She gets knocked out of wild shape. We managed to kill the barbarian because we basically focus him down with damage and he crumples, right? But not so. I realized, like, okay, they have temporary hit points. Draco, can you guess what I do? If you can guess what I'll do, I'll put you on the credit scene. If you can guess the exact thing that I do, I'll put you on the credit scene. Because this is an idea I had an idea about, and it even surprised the DM. Oh shit. Oh fuck yeah. I do. I do, but how? There's a specific spell that I use that is very, very good for this specific scenario. Oh, the fuck's Sinister? That's a nice fucking pool. Uncanny. It's a fire. We don't have very many of those, so unfortunately that's kind of useless to us. There's a specific spell that I use that just actually makes this fight winnable. And it's amazing. I think you'll love it. Keep in mind, I keep in mind I can only cast first level spells. Sorcerer and Cleric. Those are the only spells I can cast. I think you're gonna love it. It's a really good idea. No, Art. I'll tell you guys right now. I used Virtue. I used the spell Virtue on the Barbarian. Now, if you know what Virtue does, you're probably thinking, well, that's a genius idea. If you don't know what Virtue does, then you're thinking I'm an idiot. Virtue, keep in mind, this is the play that saved us, right? Because that Barbarian had almost 200 hit points. Virtue gives the person you use it on temporary hit points, and because temporary hit points are overridden by each other, by different sources, I basically, with a healing spell, did 56 damage to him. With a fucking healing spell. I did 56 damage to him with a healing spell. That felt amazing. This is why you don't fuck with the white mage. Yes, because he had... Yes, 56. Because he had his maximum amount of temporary hit points, right? His max amount of temporary hit points was 56. So, his max amount of temporary hit points was 56. And his health was slightly over 100. His health was 103, right? So, temporary hit points made it so he had almost 200 hit points. And I got rid of him. I got rid of them by casting Virtue on him, which got rid of his temporary hit points and allowed the fighter to fucking kill him because he didn't have resistance to the fighter's damage. It was fucking incredible. It was the thing that saved the entire fucking fight, because that keep in mind, that fighter, that barbarian, had an axe that did 2d12 plus 1d10 damage. Well, plus another d6, because he also had a level in, a few levels in fighter. And he had a fucking brute. Yeah, it was a great size. It was a oversized great axe. Because Minotaurs kind of huge creatures. What the fuck is that thing? Oh my god, it's just her again. Hello, miss. Oh my god, she has so many fucking hit points. What's her resistance is like? Insane. So, yeah, obviously, we were fucking terrified for our goddamn life after that, but now it was a 4v3. And then using the last of my fucking spells that I don't have for free from my classes or anything, I managed to kill the last bug. So now it's a 3v. It's now a 3v3. Swan Druid. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's the Druid type I'm actually going for. Jeez. I'm getting trapped in this very tense boss fight. I need to concentrate. But yeah, so that's kind of what happens, right? That saved us. We really needed a W during this fight, and that's the W that counted the most. Oh, that gives me frenzy. That gives me frenzy. No. Oh. So, yeah. That happens. Whoa, almost. So, we go through this nonsense. And the fighter then immediately kills the fucking... Oh, the bar. Oh my god. It's really hard to fight her in this small area. Gotta get behind me. What's this? So, the fighter kills the bard. Battlefield control, it is what it is. Bards are especially... Bards and druids are really good at that. What is this? Oh, it's this one. Yeah, that really hurts us because we have no resistance to it. Oh, okay. We kill the fucking bard. The fighter kills the bard. Okay. It's a fucking 2v3. We cut off... We literally end up critically the monk and cutting off his fucking leg and bashing his skull in. It's a 3v1. We fucking kill the druid after like 4 turns of her wild shaping over and over again. We win. We win with only 1 casualty and everyone at like literally half health or less, except for the paladin who didn't take any damage the entire time because he just stayed out of the fight and picked off the important enemies. Like he was a fucking rogue. Even though he's not. And then we get all of their magical items and serve beef to all the people of the town we're in because they're minotaurs. She's slamming with nice. So, what do you guys think? Is that cancer? Or what? I mean, it was a fun fight, but damn, did it feel ridiculous. Those temporary hit points for fucking cancer, though, I fucking hated that shit so much, man. I'm like, oh no. Oh, and it gives me frenzy, and it gives me frenzy. Yeah, I can't even live through this. Damn it. Am I... Shadow Armory might be more lethal than that. It is very broke. It is very broke. So we get all their magical items. And we level up. We level up. We level up only once. We're level 5 now. But we level up. Obviously, we're very happy about that, because we don't want to go through that again. And it's just insane. Oh. than happy we don't have to do that ever again. Never, not once, never again. I mean, we have one more round, but I doubt it's going to be as just irritating. It might be more difficult, but I doubt it's going to be as irritating as that. Increase the range with the damage. God, it's so hard to get out of the way of these attacks from her. It has weaknesses, though. Shadow Armory is situationally powerful. It is situationally powerful. Also, depending on how if your DM rules it correctly or not, technically, it might not work. I'll get into it in a second. Let me fight this boss first. Ah, she's so fucking... Also, she's really hard to see when she does that kind of shit. Does she have, like, double her original hit points? She might. Or not quite double. God damn it. Very nice. Forgot what I said. Forgot about the second one. Oh. Alright. There's CR1, huh? Are they? Well, they are CR1. Oh, they were CR1 too. Yeah, it's just a shadow. I mean, they're not too powerful. Plus, they're kind of boring. Most DMs don't use them because they're just kind of boring. They're just like boring creatures to deal with. I have a fucking idea. Plus, they are easy to deal with, like guardian spirits from a druid. Like, literally cast guardian spirits and they die. I mean, yeah, they do, but just like cast guardian spirits or just like cast lesser restoration on anyone who is like being affected by strength drain, and they're alright. Lesser restoration gets rid of that. I think it's literally one of the examples in the book for lesser restoration. Arcane attack. God damn. Arcane attack, super high. Rally potential on melee. We still need one blood. Yeah, that's bad. Like, if you face like 20 of them. That's pretty bad, right? But like any AoE, like, because in Baldur's Gate you fight like I think the highest encounter for these things is you fight 12 of them within the Shadowlands, and they are literally vulnerable to Radiant. Like a druid, no, druids get it as well, or a cleric doesn't even need to swing a weapon. Just cast Spirit Guardians. It's not a very high level spell, and just walk at them, and they fucking die. Like, they instantly die because they're vulnerable to it, so it almost, I think it is actually guaranteed to do over their health. I mean, my characters wouldn't. At least my current character wouldn't join them. Okay. No more percentage increases. Budding. I mean, that is good. These dirty gems are not too bad. You can apply fast poison and slow poison at the same time, by the way, if you were wondering. Yeah, what kind of team doesn't have a cleric that can use third level spells? Not a team that's gonna make it long enough to get to those things. I don't think I've ever seen a team who doesn't have, like, a standard D&D 5e team that doesn't have a cleric at least casting 5th level spells. Like, they'll multi-class out a cleric afterwards, but, like, at least casting 5th level. Plus, like, they're vulnerable to radiant damage, and they have pretty bad stats. The only good thing they have is dexterity. Like, Sacred Flame. Huh, that's probably the difference. That's probably why you think this way, compared to why I think the other way. Because if I'm running a normal group, like a normal D&D campaign, I never see a group without a cleric. Like, someone always plays the cleric. Meanwhile, with you usually don't. You don't have people who play clerics too often. More items from fallen enemies. I will take that. Because, like, if you put, 20 shadows or more up against your group, they're gonna have a really hard time, and a lot of them may die. If I put 20 shadows up against my group, it's just the cleric walks forwards. Okay, the encounter is over. I know not to underestimate them, but they have a clear and obvious weakness. Also, just like a level 1 cleric, like Sacred Flame, Guiding Bolt.
Sacred Flame especially, they don't have really a good like saving throw. They have no good saves. The best is Dexterity, which I guess could help, but like that's kind of it. We don't have anything. You want to see a real monster? A Demi-Lich is where you gotta go for that kind of stuff. Demi-Liches have to be the most powerful monster in the book. At least one of them. We'll try and get past this boss over here. So, she is pretty difficult. You can like visceral attack her, but she has a lot of health. Yeah, once again, especially if you don't have a cleric, it doesn't work. That attack is way too fast. Especially if you don't have a cleric. If you don't have a cleric to use lesser restoration on you, you're kind of fucked until you get to the next town. Or like another cleric. Like, it's kind of the fucking problem. Or like remove curse, depending on what it is. Like remove curse, I guess. Might also work, depending on the DM. But normally what is supposed to work there is lesser restoration. Yep. Figure this place out. I'm hoping that somewhere in here but considering this place is a very gap, I'm guessing there isn't any. What the fuck? An item spawned there, but I can't get to it. Alright, let's go back into the dungeon and try our hand at this boss again. At the very least, we could try the Executioner's Gloves. How many of these do I have? 4? I'll go turn them into the Queen. Queen, Wildwood, Queen's Chamber. My personal favorite is the Cloaker. Or just the Cloak.
Closest of kin. What is that?
Am I next level yet? I don't think I am. I think I need to give you more.
Let this enter.
Yeah, I need to give you one more.
Okay, well, we can try it. Hold on. There we go. Alright, let's go, Draco. Oh, let's go. I'm going to be concentrating on this, so everyone get ready for a lot of silence. I might be able to use the stab on her head occasionally if she does her headbutt. Let's try the souls. Ah, actually 1,000. That's not too bad. God damn it, her charge is so easy. Yep, 2,000 on a stab with that. That's not bad. Not bad at all. God damn it, her charge is so free. It's such a free attack for her. It's so hard to get out of the way of. Because she's so wide. It doesn't, by the way. It doesn't, by the way. The Feywild, it doesn't actually. It's a little bit more complex than I think it is. Oh, there we go. And 2,000 damage. How do you like that? 3,000 damage, bitch! How do you like that? 600 damage. God damn it, her charge is so free, it is irritating. I don't know why they would give her that kind of attack. It's just she just hits me. And I can't really do anything about that. It comes out so quickly, it's ridiculous. Thing is, I need to be within this range of her to bait out that attack. 1700. See, oh my god, her hitbox is too fucking wide for that. I mean, yeah. Like, who doesn't? I don't know how to avoid that. I go left, I go right, she still hits me. Ugh, you gotta wait a little bit. You gotta wait till she's really fucking close to you, and it's a very tight dodge. I guess I take a shitload of damage now. No, I can't do it. That is such a free attack. I can't do it. It is such a tight dodge. You guys don't understand. I'm dodging basically as she is touching me. This, I think I just have to run. Yeah, I just have to run as she does this. Run in a circle. One, two. That's actually pretty good. Oh, I mean, she'll basically touch me, but I can like get out of the way of that if I have enough room. I fought the Elden Beast before, I know how this goes. How that did not hit, I will never know. The Beast Lords. Who cares? Probably, in some way. Does fisting count? Because I did that. Oh, hi, Kage. Your treats are right there for you. How does one do this appropriately? We can summon. But I don't know what you get from doing this boss in the first place. Also, we're running a little bit low on insight, so I wanted to keep it. Although we do have a Great One's Wisdom on us, so we'll get to it. See what kind of maneuvers I have to do to get around that? God damn. Oops. Wrong thing. Go. Get around a damage. And a fucking visceral attack if we hit her at the right times. Oops. That was my bad. Yeah, the execution. That's about what I thought with the executioner's gloves, because of how the executioner's gloves work, is they don't actually do arcane damage. Oh my god, I've seen that attack so rarely. They don't actually do arcane damage. They do blood tinge damage. So it actually hits her hard. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I mean, I tried. She gets really aggressive in her last phase. Damn it. Fuck, it's a projectile attack. What's this? Oh, that was her doing her stable, so she just got all of her pulleys back. Okay, that's not bad. No! No, sir. I might... we're just outside of that range. God damn it, man. Oh my god, I actually hit it with my fucking... my fucking poise frames, but I didn't hit it with my iframes. Damn it. I fucking hate that she can combo that shit. Oh my god. Her charge attacks are the worst. In that thing, HP going up. I know. It's her poison heal thing, I know. It's not too bad though, it barely heals anything. Although, the executioner gloves work pretty well. They work very well. I've got a couple ideas. No, I can't get out of the way of that. She's too wide. Alright, see you tomorrow, Draco. I'll beat this boss and be done with it. Hopefully. God, that's so free! It's so free for her. $4,000 damage to the face. Yeah, it's just an instant. God damn it, and it's a fucking free attack. She hits me with it. God damn it, I'm sick and tired of that shit. It's just a fucking charge. I don't think it should be that fucking fast. The tell for it doesn't matter if I can't get out of the way of it. Are some of those gonna spawn in the wall? Yeah, but they don't have to put with walls. Okay. There we go, I fucking knew that would work. I knew she had a little bit of poise left. That attack specifically does a fuckload of poise damage. That's why I used it there. As long as she doesn't do her big fly, I should be good. Yeah, I have to seriously roll far for that shit. Damn. I have to go like all the way across screen. Nope. No. God, that's a combo too. You don't get your iframes. God, her fucking charge, man. It's not too bad in the first fight, because you really don't notice it in the first fight, because the room you're in with her is so big. But in this tiny-ass room, god damn, it is hard to avoid. Maybe I'm just playing way too fast. Maybe I gotta play more aggressive. Maybe I just gotta play way more aggressive. I'm gonna try. Because me playing passively is what gets me hit by that fucking charge attack and takes 2 of my blood vials from me. So it'd probably be best if we didn't get hit by that. And she can't exactly trigger that while I'm right next to her, so I'll try and just work her sides, basically try and get to her sides and do damage to her. Okay. I get a visceral attack almost guaranteed with my current strategy. I'm gonna try and work with that a little bit. Let me go with the spell casting build, I guess you could say. See how that works. Yeah, let me go with the spell casting build. Fuckloads of blood vials. 26 of them total. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Let's go. Doing the magic caster build, I guess you could say. We're just hitting her with as much damage from Executioner's gloves as possible, healing as much as we can to get more. Let's go. And the first thing she hits us with. And it's the first thing she hits us with. That ain't bullshit, I don't know what is. You know, I've seen a lot of bullshit in my day. I grew up on a farm. I still live on a farm. Still fucking live on a farm. Oh. Alright, let's go. God, I slammed her with 7,000 damage there, and she's still flinching. She barely clipped me with it. Alright, she has to have really low poise, though. I can't see anything. Going aggressive is not an option. This room is far too tiny. Well, I don't know what happened there, folks. I have no earthly idea what happened there. Sometimes her hitboxes just don't exist. What can I say? She's so wide compared to this room. She's so hard to hit. Trying to farm the fucking plays off of her. Trying my goddamnedest to farm poise off of her. I don't know if that resets her poise or not. Oh god damn it, she got it early. She can fast cast that. Damn it. She can fast cast it. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay. She can fast cast. That's alright. Executioner gloves work really fucking well on her. 7,000 damage if most of them hit. I don't understand how that is supposed to be dodged properly. That's about the range. Because it counts as blood tinge damage. Luckily enough, it does leave me with extra to do with that. No, that is so bullshit. That's a one tap. It's an instant kill. There's no way you could survive something like that. That's such horse crap. Let me think. I mean, our arcane damage is technically not maxed, but it might as well be. On arcane weapons, you only get a tiny bit more. You only get like a tiny bit more damage when scaling to higher levels. So technically we don't have maximum damage on our weapon, but we do have a lot of potential to grow on our arcane weapons. Our items we use, our spells, these things, they actually have a good bit of room to grow for us because they scale to 99, unlike everything else, which scales to 100. Or, sorry, scales to 70. That's where the hard code is. Like 4,000 damage with basically no punishment. I can't do anything. It is 1,500. Yeah. That's my fucking opportunity there. There we go. Yeah, her damage reduction once you're on her face is a little bit crazy, but it's alright. Oh. Let's get as far away as we can from her. In case she tries to do that charge. Bring our weapon back out. Did I accidentally put it away? Ooh. There. No, somehow it's not a hit. Here! There we go. Just had to have a lot of patience with her poise. I knew she would do it again. Arcane Damp Blood Gem. Aether Rot Chalice. 1 Bloodstone Chalice. Oh, okay. Let's go to the next. Oh my god. Fucking ridiculous. I don't even get enough. That was a level 6, so let me see what kind of gem this is. It's an arcane gem, so we're probably not going to be able to use it, but you never know when it rolled on it. It might have rolled increased physical damage as well. It's actually a lot. It's a very good arcane gem. Oh well. Oh well. There it is, the root chalice. Okay, let's go. Oh, the root chalice. Those. Question: can we buy anything else from in there? Can I buy anything else from you guys? No, I cannot. Can't buy like a red jelly or anything. Alright, well. Let's go. I don't have any idea what the fuck is in here, but whatever. Huh. That's weird. Don't see any. There's some of these blue guys who have goddamn insane arcane resistance. Holy fuck. Owl damp blood. I have no idea what that does. That was something I've never seen. Huh? A Tomb Raider? No, a Tomb Guardian. What the fuck? I got stun locked. I got fucking stun locked. Damn it. Alright, let's try that again. Hey, question. The damage that this gives you, is that just a bonus to the arcane, I'm assuming? Yes, it is. It's just a bonus to the arcane. You drop something. Huh? Silver. Musky. It's a musky dam. Fire damp bludgeon. Boy, they work triangles. I don't know how that works, but alright. No. I need to guess he would rush me. Quicksilver. Hello guys, how you doing? Got anything new for me? No, it doesn't seem like it, but it is nice to see y'all here. I want to take 58 blood. Yeah. There we go. This place is odd. Very odd. Well, alright, let's go. What's weird is how what the order that I found these things in is very, very strange. I'm assuming there's a side area here. I would be wrong. Let's go straight to the boss. That's a very straightforward dungeon. Uh-huh. The 3 overweight men. What a boss fight. Especially at this stage of the game where I'm nearly a fucking god. Alright, how about we try out some of this? Pretty well. Do a lot of damage. Lots. There. Oops. Run you through. Go. Oh, nice. You're of my healing. There's someone who probably has to weigh like 900 fucking pounds considering he's built like a goddamn house and is like 10 feet tall. He can sure get knocked over real easy. I was assuming your character is like 5'10". Alrighty then. Another triangular blood gem for the collection. Let's see if this one is even better. The blood gem system is really arbitrary and really weird. It's really hard to find a really good one too. Damn, that one is really good though. That puts us above 700, and then that goes to 800. Not quite 800. Not quite 800. Alright, well I feel like this is probably a good place to end stream. Thank you all so much for coming, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.